Hi students, today we are going to see about the chapter 9 Algebraic Expression and Identities. So first we'll start this chapter with algebraic expression. So here we start with an example. We already learned about the expression, so let me recall with this and we can go. This is the expression, and expression is contains the terms. Here how many terms are there? There is two terms, 4x and 5, and each term is made up of the factor. For first term the factor is 4 and x, 4 into x, right? And this 4 we call it as the coefficients of the x, right? These are the things we have learnt already. So from the above, the above expression is made up of two terms, 4x and 5, and expression terms are added to form expression. The factors, the term themselves can be formed as the product of the factors. So in the above example, the term 4x is the product of factor 4 and x, and term 5 is made up of just one factor 5. If it is a negative value also, we have to consider the negative, because they are already seen that term is added to form the expression. So negative value will be added. And the coefficient. So the numerical coefficient of term is called numerical factor of a term is called a numerical coefficient or simply coefficient. If they mean simply the coefficient, it also means the numeric, and if they mean this word numerical coefficient also, it will mean for the numeric. So here the numeric coefficient is 4. Coefficient of x is 4. The 5 is a constant, so no variable, so we call it as a constant. Here we have a variable, so the coefficient of this variable, that is the coefficient of x, is the 4. So this is what we have learnt, and we are going to learn about the monomial, binomial, trinomial and polynomial. So monomial is an expression that contains only one term. For example, 3x, it contains only one term, right? That is a monomial. Binomials, expression that contains two terms like an x plus y or minus x plus y. So there will be two terms. So that is called as a binomials. And trinomial is expression that contains three terms. Three terms will be there: x plus 2y plus 4z. So it is a trinomial. You can see the mono means we know that single, so it is only one term. Bi means two, right? So there will be two terms, and tri means three. So there will be a three term. And finally, polynomials. Polynomial means we know. Do we remember about the poly? Poly means many. So expression that contains one or more terms with non-zero coefficients. The coefficient should not be not a zero. It should be any positive value or negative value. Then that is a polynomial. Then can we say 3x, which is example for monomial, as a polynomial? Yes, here said one or more. So it is a one term, right? And it is also non-zero. So it is a polynomial. And this x plus y is also a polynomial. And this x plus 2y plus 4z is also a polynomial. Even any number of terms like an 2x plus 4y plus 7z plus 2x square plus 5y square, the length is also called as polynomial. So next is we are going to learn about like terms and unlike terms. Terms that have same variable and the power is a like term. For example, 3x and 4x. So I said it should be a same variable. So variable here is x and here is also x, and power is nothing means 1, and here is also 1. The same are like terms. One more example I can give: 3x cube comma minus 4x cube. This is also like term. You can see the variable x and x are same, and also the powers are same. So unlike term means just opposite, contradict, right? A term that do not have a same variables and powers. For example, 3x comma 4y, we can consider 3x square comma 4y square. Even with the same variable, not a power same is same also, it's not a like term, called as unlike term. For example, 4x with 4x square. So here variable is same, but what about the power? The power is here is the 1 and here is the 2, right? So that's not the same, so it is a unlike. Clear? So we have to check variable and also the power. variable and also the path. We no need to worry about the coefficient. Clear? So next we go for the problems. How to do the addition and subtractions of the algebraic expressions. So addition of algebraic expression, I have chosen an example here: 7x square minus 4x plus 5 and 9x minus 10. So addition is easy. Just we will add the like terms coefficient, right? So first we have a 7x square minus 4x plus 5, and this we are going to add with second term is 9x minus 10. Just write below to the like terms. So 9x, which is like term here, 9x and minus 4x are the like terms, right? Here the 9x, so like term x and x, just write below that, so it will be easy to add 9x and minus 10. So constant and constant also you write it as it is. So now we can add. So nothing is there means you have to consider 0, and if we add we will get the same 7x square and minus 4x plus 9x. If there is no sign, then it is a addition, sorry, plus positive sign. So minus the constant, that's like terms, that the variable and same power is the like term, right? So x will be as it is, just we have to do the operations for the coefficient. Minus 4 plus 9 we will be getting as a plus 5. So plus 5x, and here plus 5 minus 10 is the negative 5. Clear? Just write the second expression below to the like terms. If there is no like terms, then you can write at the end like this. Here there is no like term, okay, leave it like that, space we can write. Next we can go for an subtraction. Subtract 5x square minus 4y square plus 6y minus 3 from 7x square minus 4xy plus 8y square plus 5x minus 3y. So from this expression we have to subtract this, right? So first you write that first expression 7x square minus, because it's given a from, so from the second only we have to subtract, minus xy plus 8y square plus 5x minus 3y. From this we have to subtract the next one. Just write below the each term, that's each term to the like term. So 5x square, just we can write below this 5x square, and minus 4y square, here is the y square term, so we have to write this term here, right? So while writing this, be careful. And next is a plus 6y. So y, here is the like term y, and it's a plus 6y, and then finally it's a minus 3, it's a constant, but here there is no constant, so at last I will add a constant. So here we have to do the subtraction. So while doing the subtraction, so next the second expression signs will be changed. Here is a positive, so it will change to negative. Here is a negative, it will change to positive. Here is a negative, it will change to so here is a positive, it will change to negative, and this negative will change to positive. So don't consider the sign which you have written, which we replaced, that you have to consider. So 7x square and 5x square, x square will be remain same, and 7 minus 5 is a 2x square, and here nothing is there about the xy, so it will remain same, minus 4xy, and here it's a y square term, right? So 8 plus 4 is a 12. So, and it's a plus 12, so plus 12y square, and here it comes the same 5x, and here the y like terms, minus 3 minus 6 is a minus 9y, and here we change the sign, so it is a plus 3. So this is how we will do the subtraction. So here we go for the problems. Identify the terms and their coefficients. So from the following we have to identify the terms and the coefficient. So the first is given expression. So let me consider the expression first, and next let me find their terms. After finding the terms only it is possible to find the coefficients, right? So what is the first question? First question is a 5xy z square minus 3zy. So how many terms are there? 2 terms. Just write one by one, each term in each line. So first line I write the first terms x, y, z square, and second line is the second term. Negative sign also we have to consider, so it is a minus 3 z y. What is the coefficient? If it is simply coefficient, it means only the numeric number. It's a numeric. So what is the numeric here? It's a 5. And what about here? It's a negative 3. So just we call concentrate on negative sign also. Let me draw the box. So let me go for the second question. It's a second expression is a 3 minus pq plus qr minus rp. So how many terms are there? 4 terms. Just write in the 4 lines. The first is the constant 3, and next is a negative pq, and next is a positive qr, and next is a negative rp. So next we have to find the coefficient of each term. So this is only the numerical is there, the constant as a coefficient, and here is a negative, no number in before the expression, before the variable, right? Then it is a 1, so it is a negative 1, so it is a minus 1. And here is also the no number, it's 1, because we can say 1 into qr is a qr, right? 1 times anything is the same. So for every number we have the factor 1, right? That's right. And here also is negative, so negative 1, that rp is the variable. So here we go for the problem, subtraction problem. Subtract this expression from the next expression. So this will be comes first. The first it comes 18 minus 3p minus 11q plus 5pq minus 2pq square plus 5p square q. Clear? And next we have to subtract to this expression. So 4p square q. Can you find a p square q here? Yes, it's here, right? So here it will become, it's a positive, right? So plus 4p square q. It will be in not in order, we have to rearrange it, right? Second term is minus 3pq. Can you find a pq like terms? Yes, here. So it's a negative 3pq. And the third term is 5pq square. Can you see 5pq square? Yes, pq square is there. So it's a plus 5pq square. And next is a p term is here, and it's a minus 8p. Next is a plus 7q. Q term is here, and it's a plus 7q. And finally the constant is minus 10. So it's just like a rearranged. We have to arrange to our convenient. That's to the like terms. Now we can do, right? So 18 minus 10. And one more thing, here we are doing subtraction, so we have to change the entire sign of the second expression, right? So this negative will become a plus, this negative will become a plus, this positive will become negative, this negative will become plus, this positive will become negative, and this positive will become negative. So we have to consider the changed sign. So minus 18 plus 10 is a 28. And minus 3p plus 8p, what will become? It's a plus 5p, and it's a minus 11q and minus 7q. The q will be as it is same. So minus 11 minus 7 is a minus 18, right? So like this you have to do. So 5pq plus 3pq, it's a 8pq plus 8pq, and minus 2pq square minus 5pq square is a minus 7. Minus 2 minus 5 is a minus 7 pq square, and here is a plus 5p square q. So you don't have to worry about the variables since we have written in the like terms. So just concentrate on the numbers. So 5 minus 4 is the 1, but 1 we will only try it in before the variable. Just we can write that positive or negative. It's a positive. So plus, because since the 5 is the greater, so plus p square q. So this is the required thing. So we are changing the lower, that's a second expression sign, since it is a subtraction. If it is addition, directly we can add. Thank you.